Hello, my name is Abby, and welcome back to the Space Exploration Agency. In the last episode, the supply ship Mark V entered an orbit around Minmus, and now the supply ship Mark V is only 35 minutes away from a maneuver that will finally prepare the rendezvous with a Minmus space station, and the rendezvous will take place in about 1 hour and 6 minutes. That's cool, that's really cool. And so I can now do a quick time warp to get closer to the maneuver. Alright, maybe a little bit faster, but don't overshoot. Easy. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, 50 seconds. It's a very short burn. Only 10 meters per second of delta V are needed to prepare the rendezvous. That's cool, that's really cool. Currently I do have a relative velocity to the Minmus space station of 83 meters per second. It's currently over there in a distance of 55 kilometers. That's nice, that's really nice. And okay, only 30 seconds to go. Unfortunately, we are on the nighttime side of Minmus, so everything is really dark once again. And okay, now it's time for the burn. Easy, easy, and got the engine. Alright, so how are we doing? A separation of 200 meters, wow, that's cool, in 30 minutes. So in half an hour we have arrived at the Minmus space station. That's cool, and of course it's on the daylight side of Minmus. That's great, that's really great. So I can do a quick time warp, and we can see how the distance to the Minmus space station is decreasing. That's cool, that's really cool. Okay, 14 minutes, 12 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Oh, there's the Minmus space station. That's cool. I can close this, and well, I need to get a little bit closer. So yeah, I think I can speed up a little bit because yeah, even 60 meters per second are still manageable. Easy, audio. Okay. Don't drift away, and I think now it's time to start reducing the relative velocity. Alright, okay, 9 meters per second, and ooh, this is perfect, this is really perfect. Okay, I think I can now do some station keeping to select the docking port as my target. Alright, yeah, this docking port is already facing towards me, so I like now to set it as my target and switch over to docking mode. Alright. And now I can turn the spacecraft around. Very nice, very nice. So that's cool. Okay, easy. Maybe a little bit down, like so. Alright. Now I can use RTS to align the supply ship Mark V with the docking port of the space station. That's cool. That's really cool. And well, currently only Jetmi is on board of the Minmus space station, so soon I think I have to launch the first permanent crew of the Minmus space station so that Jetmi can return back home to Kerbal and have a vacation and relax a bit after the stressful period of constructing the Minmus space station. I think this was really stressful for him, but on the other hand, he had this marvelous view down to Minmus and this great view over to Kerbal over there and the moon. So yeah, I think Jetmi was still happy to do all this work, but on the other hand, I can fully understand if Jetmi likes to get back home and to see his friends again. And yeah, so I think it's really important that I will prepare the launch of the first permanent crew of the Minmus space station. So, but at first, I like to dock my supply ship Mark V to the Minmus space station so that I can refuel it and maybe deliver some fuel over to Kerbal. This would be also great. Okay, I am now on a good docking trajectory. This is looking good. This is really looking good. Alright. Just a couple of meters. 13 meters. 12 meters. Easy. 11. Okay, slow it down a bit. I think we are on a good trajectory. Now I like to disable the torque of the reaction wheels so that the Minmus space station does not start to wobble around and to go crazy. RCS off, alright. And, come on. Well, at least we do have contact. No, okay. And we are docked. We are docked. Well done, well done. Jetma is happy. Jetma is currently facing towards the sun, so maybe he needs some shades or so to protect his eyes. But yeah, Jetma is a little bit concerned. Maybe he's really sad that he still has to sit on board of the Minmus space station and can't return. Speaking of return to Kerbin, had the... Yeah, there's a heat shield. Okay, there's a heat shield. This is very good. I just wanted to be sure that Jetma has a heat shield on board of his spacecraft so that he can safely re-enter the atmosphere of Kerbin and has not to deal with the same issue as the crew of the orbital ship 5, where somehow the heat shield was missing. This was really strange. And okay, now after the supply ship Mark V has docked to the Minmus space station, I can now start the production of liquid fuel and oxidizer. Alright. So now, the supply ship Mark V or the tanks of the supply ship Mark V get some fresh fuel. That's amazing. That's really amazing. And how much ore is left? Okay, 720 units of ore are left. This is amazing. And okay, that's great. That's really great. And here, I think, I was just thinking about the first permanent crew of the Minmus space station, and I think in the process of, flying the crew out here, I can maybe bring a thermal control system out to Minmus, so that the mining lander Mark I can grab this small little module in order to continue mining some ore, because currently there is a slight problem that the drills are generating heat, and here currently the mining lander Mark I has no thermal control system, and this is a little bit problematic. But here, this will be a great opportunity to use the first shuttle of the first permanent crew to also transport, this tiny little module in order to enhance the functionality of the mining lander Mark I. And so, okay, we are now refueling this supply ship Mark V. This is great. Now I can return back to the Space Center. So, what else? Some time ago, I accepted a contract. Recover Unit 6G NXS from orbit of Kerbin. Shell are left Unit 6G NXS in low Kerbin orbit. Recover it on Kerbin without damaging it too much. So apparently I have to fly out there, grab this Unit 6G NXS, then deorbit this unit and finally land it on the surface of Kerbin without damaging it, so that I can finally recover it. And yeah, I got some basic information about this unit. It has a mass of 1.3 tons, a height of 3.2 meters, and a width and length of 1.3 meters. But unfortunately, this contract doesn't reveal the parts this unit is made of. So I don't know if this object has a heat shield or parachutes or a docking port. And so I think before I can really launch a recovery mission, I need to launch a reconnaissance mission in order to gain some additional information about Unit 6G NXS, so that I can really prepare a recovery mission that has all the parts that are needed. I mean, maybe I have to use this advanced grabbing unit, or maybe I just need a docking port in order to dock to this object. I don't know what this object is. And so, okay, I need a reconnaissance mission, and because I haven't used my Spaceplane 102 in quite a while, I think I will use the Spaceplane 102 to do this, to do the reconnaissance mission. And of course, I will be the pilot of the Spaceplane 102, and so I can now taxi this spaceplane into position so that I'm ready for takeoff, and to fly into space I can engage the brakes so that the spaceplane is not rolling away, and I can cut the throttle. Okay, it's already past sunset. This is bad, this is bad. Well, the VAB is still illuminated by the light of the sun, but we are launching into the darkness. This is sad. And where is the Unit 6G NXS. Okay, I can set this as my target. It has a apoapsis of 79 kilometers and a periapsis of 76 kilometers. Alright, so this is really a low carbon orbit. And I have to wait until it's somewhere over here. Oh, this is bad. So I will launch into the night. That's sad. But I think we can do this. I think we can do this. So I need a quick time warp so that this object is near Kerbal, so that I have a great launch window. Maybe when it reaches this tip of the desert, then it's probably a good way to begin the flight. And yeah, Kerbal is now in the darkness. This is really sad. Okay, maybe just a little bit more like so. All right. Yeah, now it's nighttime. Perfect. So I can lights on. All right. Maybe I can also switch those lights on, so that's a little bit more exciting. Okay, SAS on. Start up the engines and release the brakes. So here we go, full throttle. Yeah, power. Wow, that's great. That's really great. Like my Spaceplane 102, this is really a great piece of technology. And now we're accelerating like crazy. Wow, this is an incredible performance. And okay, now I can lift the nose wheel and we are flying. So gear in. And I like to climb with a 30-degree angle. All right, this is good. So now we are flying. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh wow, what a crazy performance. What a crazy acceleration. That's great. That's really great. We are shooting into the sky. We are shooting into Kerbal's night sky. That's great. That's really great. Wow, what an incredible performance. I like my spaceplane. I really like my spaceplane. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that, I have only done one spaceplane landing and it wasn't that successful, as I overshot Kerbal Space Center and I had to turn around. And I hope I don't have to do this again. So I think I have to set the re-entry point very early. So, oh dear. Now we have some compression heating going. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Ooh, wow. 1000 meters per second. That's crazy. That's crazy. We are really shooting into the night skies. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, it's great that we are doing this during the night, because now everything looks much more spectacular. That's great. That's really great. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So, soon, as we are getting into very high altitudes and we are more or less running out of oxygen, the engines, yeah indeed, will switch over to closed cycle. And how are we doing? Oh, we are nearly there. And I'm ahead of the unit. This is bad, so maybe I will go for 83. Yeah, we are way ahead, so maybe 85 kilometers, just a little bit more. 85.5 kilometers. Yeah, this is good. All right, and I do have a slight inclination. This is not so fun at all. Okay, no. I need to see if I can maybe get a rendezvous with this unit right away. Yeah, over there. Maybe. There I would be 18 kilometers away. There I would be 25. 6.2. Can I get this a little bit closer? The only sad thing is that this would be then on the nighttime. 7.4. Yeah, I think this is good, because then I can maybe deal with the inclination a bit. Or can I? How much time is left? 1 minute. Okay, maybe I can deal a bit with the inclination to get this thing a little bit more. No. Not now. Okay, I think I will just enter an orbit and go from there. Alright, let's get it close again. So, nearly there. Okay, 8.9. 9.4. Oh dear, this was too much. Get it down a bit. 7.7. Okay. Yeah, 7.7. Let's go for 7.7. This is good enough. And from there I can still see if I can somehow get it a little bit better. And okay, I'm now at 80 kilometers. This is good. I like now to open the cargo bay and open the docking port or the cover, because now my solar arrays are exposed. Well, of course, this isn't helping me at all right now as we are on the nighttime side of Kerbin, but on the other hand, soon we will get back into the daylight, hopefully. And oh yeah, I remember this. At some point I need to add an additional reaction wheel to the space plane, because it's really hard to control. And okay, we are there, so now it's time to perform the orbit insertion burn. Alright, here we go. Wow, crazy performance. That's great. It's really great. Okay. Looking good. Looking really good. And easy. Cut the engine. Alright. So, we are in orbit, and yeah, now I can start to think about if I can somehow... There I'm still ahead. So, now I have plenty of time to play around with those maneuver nodes, and this isn't helping us at all. I don't really like that I will have the rendezvous over the Terminator. This is a little bit bad. Maybe okay, I need maybe to fix the inclination. So 1.6 degrees. This is the ascending node. So let's fix at first the inclination, and then what? Okay, this is looking good then. And okay, the navigation computer isn't quite sure what is going on. This is... Oh dear. Can I... No. Okay, yeah. 5.4 kilometers. Yeah, I think I will do at first this burn and then go from there. Alright. So the next burn will come up in 11 minutes. I can do a quick time warp to get closer to this maneuver. We are all the time in the night. That's bad. Okay, finally. Oh dear. Finally we are back in the daylight. We are 2 minutes away from the maneuver, but at first I like to rotate the space plane around so that the solar arrays are facing towards the sun and are recharging my batteries. Alright. And now I need to turn toward the maneuver node. Okay, it's over there. Very good. And yeah, the solar arrays are still facing, or the solar panels are still facing to the sun. This is very good. This is very important. And right now I do have a relative velocity to the target of 145 meters per second. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Oh dear. Okay, and where's the target? It's over there. It's... Can I even see this? Oh yeah, there's a marker. We are 40 kilometers away from it. Alright, 40 kilometers away from the object. That's good. So, now I can get closer. Oh, dang it. Okay. Now I like to fix the inclination. Alright. Easy. And cut the engine. Okay. So 5.5 kilometers, and can I get this a little bit closer? If I do this, then I'm 4.5, 4.9. Okay, this is not helping me. 4.9. 8.2. Okay, what is exactly the problem? I'm still slightly ahead of this thing, and what happens if I do a burn over here? Then 4.6, 9 kilometers. Oh dear, okay. This is really problematic. 4.5. Okay, this would be a small prograde burn, I guess. Yeah, I think this is a small prograde burn. Am I right? Can I... Yeah, this is a small little prograde burn. Okay, maybe... No. Maybe I will just use my RCS in order to just do tiny changes to my orbit. Let me just see, or to my trajectory. Okay, now I'm reducing the separation. This is good. 4.5, 4.6. Okay, this was too much. So 4.6 is probably the best thing I can reach from here. And oh dear, this is once again on the nighttime side. But I can then use the time to get closer to this target during the night. And once we are back in the daylight, I can really see what this unit is. This is maybe a good idea. Okay, 20 minutes to go. And yeah, the space plane 102 is in space. That's cool. It's really cool. I like it. That's great. That's really great. Okay, so yeah, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted by the beautiful view down to Kerbal. We have an important mission. And speaking of important mission, 366 units of liquid fuel are left. This is good. Yeah, because at some point I need to return to Kerbal, and I don't want to run out of fuel during the landing. I think I need some fuel left for the final approach to the runway, because yeah, maybe I need some fuel. Okay, now surface target 9.2 kilometers and 9.1 meters per second. And yeah, where's the target? 4.6 kilometers. Okay, at first I think I need to cancel out the relative velocity. Can I even do this from here? This would be interesting. Okay, I have the target mode. Oh yeah, it's really hard to control, but I like to get closer to it using the IVA mode. Alright, like so. Stop tumbling. Alright, now I need to, oh dear, cancel out this. Alright. Now I like to turn around. And I like to aim for the target. So like so. This is good. And now I'm 4 kilometers or so away from it. Now, okay. Bringing the prograde vector. Okay, this is really hard to see. Where's my prograde vector? Wow, this is really hard to see on this tiny nav ball. Okay, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this is good. So what have I done now? Now I have a separation of 1.3 kilometers in 3 minutes, which is then hopefully in the daylight again. This is great. This is really great. Okay, it's really hard to see on this nav ball. What happens if I switch to this? Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. This nav ball is a little bit more easy to understand or to see. Okay, what have I said? In 2 minutes. Alright. So I can do another quick time warp. Okay, 1 minute. The horizon starts to get brighter. This is good. Okay. A few seconds. Alright. And soon we will have orbital sunrise. This is good. And orbital sunrise. So well done. 1.3. Okay. Yeah, I think now I need to cancel out the relative velocity. Rotating the space plane around. Very good. Easy. Don't overshoot. Okay, yeah, this is really hard to control. I think I definitely have to add a real reaction wheel to this. To make it a little bit easier to control the space plane. Okay, now time to cancel out the relative velocity and stop. Alright. So there is the target. 1.3 kilometers. Okay. Stop. Good. Docking mode. And like so, alright. And RCS. Okay. Very good. Oh dear, this is not easy to control the spaceplane using RCS, but I think it gets the job done, alright. 1 meter per second. Okay, now I can speed up a bit. Maybe, I don't want to use the main engines. But yeah, an approach with okay, well, maybe I have to use the main engines because this is really a slow process and I don't want to take that long to get close to the object. So 10 meters per second, this is good. Now I have to do the same deal again. Oh wow, we can see the mountain range over there, that's cool. Now I have to get through the same struggle again by rotating the spaceplane around and oh dear, come to a stop. Oh dear. Wow, this thing is really unwieldy. It's not easy to control. But we are getting there. And just a little bit. Alright. So, 800 meters. Very good. Soon we can see what this object is. Maybe I can do a quick burn in this direction to get a little bit closer in the end to this object. 6 meters per second. This is really a slow approach velocity, but alright. How much fuel is left? 326 units. Okay. I'm really concerned about the re-entry, that I'm running out of fuel or so. But okay, I think we can now do a quick time work because this will take a while to get really close to this object. 300 meters. 200. Okay, what? The ship is under acceleration? That's new. Why is the ship under acceleration? Okay, 100 meter, 180. 160, getting closer. And what is this strange thing? What is this strange object? It's really hard to see. What is this? That's interesting. What kind of thing do I... What is this? That's really interesting. What is this? Okay, 1.3 meters per second. I think I can use some RCS to cancel out the relative velocity. Maybe switch even over to docking mode to do this. And okay. So yeah, down there is the unit 6G NXS, and it looks like the Mk1 cockpit, the Mk1 airplane cockpit. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And yeah, we will investigate this object in the next episode. So I hope you had some fun. I hope you really enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Abby. See you!